So what you got here is a guy just trying not to get electrocuted. If you've seen any of my videos before, then you know I don't know what I'm doing and I'm diving in head first. I've always had a healthy respect for electricity and the deep sea. We're not supposed to be out there. I don't know why people keep going out there. It's not gonna end well. You know how long it took for my wife to get me to go on a cruise? I'm not going on the Titanic. You're crazy. But I'm not gonna lie, they're all right. They're pretty good. She's got me on a few now. But anyway, this electrical project. This is gonna be another first experience for me. Check out this really old solder gun. This is a relic. For some reason, I'm always so fascinated with old tools. I don't know. Somebody tell me what's up with that. And if you're new to my stuff, then you should know that I didn't grow up working with tools, and I was never a handy person. But I decided that I was going to learn how to fix things. It's better late than never. So I've got this workshop here that's part of this house that we're bringing back from the dead, and there's a heater in the basement that keeps the room warm so the pipes don't freeze. Because it gets pretty cold here. I mean, the pipes could freeze overnight. The foundation of this house is just block, so it's built on bedrock, and it's tough to insulate this thing. Anyway, if you got some suggestions, throw them in the comments, but for now, I'm gonna see if I can get this heater working again. So yeah, I don't know much about electrical, but I do know that you need to at least shut off the breaker, or you're gonna have a bad day. I've been just shutting off the power to the whole house, because I'm scared. So here's some fancy terms for you if you're a beginner. When you're doing anything electrical, you need to know what type of gauge wire you're dealing with. And the gauge of the wire determines the current carrying capacity, or the ampacity, how do you like that big word, and also the resistance. So for example, anything that's running on 240 volts in your house, like your stove, for example, that's going to be a 12 gauge wiring, and then other electrical stuff, basic, outlets, that's going to be a 14 gauge wiring. But I'm not here to teach you about this stuff. I don't know any better. So, electricians, anybody that works with electrical out there that has any info, share your wisdom. So this heater is connected to a switch, and I'm not sure if the switch is bad. So I got another switch in the other side of the basement. I'm going to take that one and I'm going to test it. Now I've got current going to the switch. I've got current coming from the source, but I don't have current coming to the heater after the switch is on, so I'm going to swap it out and see if that works. Now don't get me wrong, it kind of looks like I know what I'm doing, but I'm just simply following some instructions, and I'm doing whatever research I need to do. So I'm going to get this tester switch on and see if that solves the problem for me, and I'm not going to put any of the Morettes on yet, just I'm going to test it out first and see. I'll get to that later, we'll talk about Morettes, but no. I got nothing. So one of the worst case scenarios could be that I have a break in the line somewhere up in the ceiling, and that's going to be a real pain if that's the case. I've got a bit of a road ahead of me here. I'm going to have to do a bunch of different tests. I'm going to have to trial and error my way through this and see if I can make any progress. So if you like this video and you're looking for motivation to get confident and be able to fix things yourself, you're in the right place.